Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is, in effect, a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence of the efforts that the ground staff have made to get all of the white stuff off the playing surface. The forecasters do say that we will have snow throughout the game, but we have been told absent Eriksson!
That really should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And it's Rakitic. Forward it goes. He's through the middle. Danger averted for now. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's left his man. Romagnoli with a fine tackle. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And that's a throw-in. enkiDa1. Messi plays a clever pass. Now the counter. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Luis Suarez. Is it in? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rashford takes the long option. Totti goes wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Lewis, he's gone for it! He's delivered all right! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Fires it in low. Sergio Busquets. enkiDa1 goes looking. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Totti. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And the through ball is intercepted. Pogba. Defenders on the back foot. De Vrij battles to win it back. Eriksson. And Eriksson! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Christian Eriksen really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Messi. He'll have a dip! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. So that's two now without reply. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Eriksson gets a good foot in there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pogba. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Totti hits it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Another corner then. Great leap! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Timely intervention. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Sergio Busquets. Messi. enkiDa1 floats. Luis Suarez! That is wayward.
Recklinghausen were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. Rakitic. Rakitic. Suarez is desperately calling for it out wide. Aimed long and direct. And help's available out wide. He's got away. Drilled in low. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Recklinghausen ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're underway again. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Rashford. Rakitic. De Bruyne. Rashford. enkiDa1 gets into the right position to intercept. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Totti making use of the space out wide. Up to meet it! Another chance! Has a pop!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Totti. Rashford!
Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, good interception. Eriksson. Played out to the right. Going through. Going for goal!
Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Totti really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Keeper has beaten it away.
A forward pass. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Striding forward, hits one!
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, that is a terrific save! And he has been fouled there. Now it's Pogba, over to the left.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, that had to be more accurate.
Neymar, and the weighted pass.
Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Recklinghausen seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Rakitic. Out wide to the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Neymar.
Done very well to intervene.
De Bruyne looking to get on the end of this. And it's Luis Suarez. Forward it goes. Oh, they could break here. And that's sprayed out wide. Real chance. Can he finish?
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Gets up to head it! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Modric, dashing forward at pace. He's got away, chipped through. Messi tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
It's Neymar! They are rampant!
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead.
Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Now it's Higuain, and it's Messi. Batistuta! He's missed, but not by that far.
Batistuta certainly could have and should have made more of that.
An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
One-touch passing is part and parcel of the way they operate, and when it all comes together, it's a joy to watch.
It's a loose ball. Busquets hits that long. Forward it goes. Messi is desperately calling for it out wide. He's got away. Crowd calling for him to shoot.
Has a hit! And it's a goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Neymar, and he's cut it out.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Recklinghausen seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Deftly done. Timely intervention.
Now it's Hazard. Going through. Hazard.
Not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Conte.
It's anyone's ball.
Koulibaly. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Batistuta.
And Batistuta!
enkiDa1 goes looking. Conte. Back into the middle, over to the left.
Hazard. Towering header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Koulibaly gathers from the goal kick. enkiDa1. Hector Bellerin. Was not to be moved. Messi has created one goal already, and it's Totti. Messi looking to get on the end of this, cut out in the nick of time. enkiDa1 plays it forward. Hazard. Batistuta. Higuain shot a goal! What about it? And with that goal comes comfort. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that's been levered clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Totti tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. And it's Totti. Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's a throw-in. Koulibaly. Hector Bellerin. Totti. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Naldo. Sergio Busquets. Conte. Breaks on here. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And there'll be trouble.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Good idea, just poorly executed. Mohamed Salah!
And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Lyon are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
He's left his man. Hazard with the delivery. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Whipped it again.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. There's the through. It's Neymar!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Neymar. Neymar clips one through. Suarez opts to play it back.
Cut out in the nick of time.
João Miranda was typically well positioned. Azpilicueta does well to read it and intercepts.
And he's straight offside.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Recklinghausen get it back again. Alaba cuts it out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Eriksen.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Forward it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. That's a brilliant interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hazard with the delivery. And the through ball is intercepted. Shoots!
Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Could move up a gear here. Just a keep. Luis Suarez! Good save. Keeper read that well.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Needed a better pass there. He's looked long this time. And that's been won straight back. He's off on a marauding run. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Luis Suarez. Can he put it away? Goal! Lyon!
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Lyon take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Salah. And that has put paid to that. Mohamed Salah going through. It's Salah! In for the follow-up. Back of the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Lyon grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Deftly done. Alderweireld positions himself well and cuts it out. Alaba. And help's available out wide. He's got away. Hazard. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Lyon couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Ericsson goes steaming for Ericsson! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Shapes to shoot. It's there. The second half sparks straight into life.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Ball's out on the left now. Oh, that's nice. Has gone out. Hazard. Aimed long and direct. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Timely intervention. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Messi.
It's Neymar! That is wayward. Now it's Eriksson going through. Eriksson tore at them and just came up short.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Recklinghausen showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Fernandinho goes looking. Looks to thread it through. He's left his man. Hazard. Room for a shot. Chooses to... Has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Lyon have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Eriksson looks to dink one in, looking for space out wide. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rakitic. And it's enkiDa1. He's had a look. Now it's Neymar. Looking to shoot. Goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that's it. That was always inevitable. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Goes long. Alex Telles does well there. Alert. Now it's Aubameyang. And he's there to cut it out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got away, going through. Mohamed Salah! And that's a real chance missed.
Mohamed Salah has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Lobs it in gently. Well read, he sorted that out. Is it in? Oh, the ball's come loose.
Lyon merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's got away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mohamed Salah, and the finish! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Looks to clip it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Aubameyang, he's left his man. Messi hits it! And the ball's come out. No, he couldn't get hold of it. The final whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please refrain